What if we could study society the same way we study stars, atoms, or the human body? Auguste Comte dared to ask this question and change the way we understand the world. As the father of sociology, Comte believed that human thought evolves like a story, moving from gods and myths to logic and finally to science. Through his law of three stages and the bold idea of positivism, he turned the chaos of society into something that we could observe, measure, and improve. Let's step into the mind of a philosopher who turned society into science, the man who gave birth to sociology. Standing at the crossroads of history and science, Comte believed society evolves just like nature does, from myths to logic to science. Who was Auguste Comte? Auguste Comte was a French philosopher and is known as the father of sociology. His theories laid the foundation for the scientific study of the society. Let's understand his ideas. The first idea of Auguste Comte is the law of three stages. He believed that human thinking and society evolve in three stages. The first stage is the theological stage, which is marked by religious thinking. In this stage, people explain everything through gods and supernatural forces, like the medieval Europe. For example, thunder happens because gods are angry. The next stage is the metaphysical stage or the abstract thinking stage. In this stage, people use abstract ideas or unseen forces to explain things. For example, thunder happens due to some natural power or fate. And the last stage is the positive stage or scientific thinking, which is marked by the modern day post Renaissance Europe. People start using observation, logic, and science to understand the world. For example, thunder happens due to electric discharge in clouds. This kind of three stages have been seen in some form or the other in all the societies of the world, including the Indian society. Next idea of Auguste Comte is positivism. He believed that only scientific knowledge is true knowledge, which means that we should study society using observation and facts, just like we study nature. Emotions or guesses are not enough. We need evidence and data. He wanted sociology to be a science like physics or biology. Another interesting theory of Comte is social statics and social dynamics. He divided the study of society into two parts. Social statics was the study of how society remains stable. For example, how traditions, customs, laws, and social institutions like family or marriage keep order in the society. The next is social dynamics, which is the study of how society changes over time. For example, how revolutions or new ideas can lead to change. For example, the American Revolution, the French Revolution, the Russian Revolution, Chinese Revolution, or even the Indian independence movement. A very famous idea of Auguste Comte is the hierarchy of sciences. Comte said that sciences develop in a fixed order from simple to complex. In his view, mathematics was the simplest, and in increasing order of complexity, it was astronomy, physics, chemistry, biology, and then sociology, which was the most complex and final science according to Auguste Comte. He believed that sociology is the queen of sciences because it builds on all others and it helps improve human life. In short, Comte wanted to apply scientific methods to understand and improve society. He believed that society evolves from religious thinking to scientific thinking. He encouraged studying society just like any other science, with facts and not with faith. Thank you so much for listening.